Hey guys, so I just finished my gym session and I was watching this lady jumping, doing those jumps onto boxes, and it was really interesting to just observe her, and I thought it was a great analogy and story to bring up today. Hey Carrie. And she was basically telling herself, and this is a mistake that I see so many entrepreneurs make, so many women make just in life in general, where the mistake is telling yourself that you can't do something before you even try it. So she was like hesitating, she believed she could do the lower one, and yet she was still jumping higher than the top level of box. She was actually jumping above it, but she was so busy telling herself that she couldn't, that there was just no way that she was actually going to jump that high, and yet she kind of was already doing it. So how interesting is that? Telling ourselves that we can't do something before we even try to attempt it, before we even, it's like basically feeding ourselves poison. There is just no way that you'll be able to receive what you desire. So it's like there's all this force, there's the doubt. We make it so incredibly difficult. And then today also, I was trying to find my earrings, and I knew that I'd taken them off the night before because I don't want to sleep on these heavy rocks. And then I actually, couldn't see them on my bedside table where I usually keep them. And then I went back to the bedside table 10 minutes later and really just took the time. I'm like, I know that they're there. I know I took them off, and there they were. And it made me just laugh at myself. I couldn't, which is another way analogy. It's like everything is there for us, and yet sometimes we just do not see it. I was speaking to a client, and she started reading some of my money matrix material, and then went and accidentally had an accident and hurt herself. And the immediate thing that came up was self-sabotage. We all have elements of self-sabotage. A lot of it is subconscious. So at the moment, if you're not getting what you want, there's going to be elements of self-sabotage, and there's nothing wrong with that. You shouldn't feel shamed about it, but what you should be doing is addressing the self-sabotage, the beliefs that are there that are in polar opposite of what you desire. So those beliefs are going to block you from receiving that which you want to receive. So look at them, release them, heal them, let them go. If something comes up right now as you're watching this video, take the time to acknowledge it. Don't stuff it down, because it's not going to disappear on its own. Ask for divine healing, do a prayer, and release that shiz. So if you want to grow your business, for instance, if you want to start selling higher end, if you want to launch an amazing digital product, if you want to reach, say, $1 million a year, you're probably going to have, if you're not there already, you're going to have potential saboteurs there for sure. We all have them. That are going to block you from receiving that. So what I do is I do the work. I'm constantly working on myself. I'm constantly looking at what beliefs are not in alignment with that which I want to receive, and I release them, and I work at getting either support, or I do some of my own work. But I'm doing that every other week as I'm quickly accelerating and growing my business. And it's just incredible. So let us all stop telling ourselves that we can't do something, because if that continues to play out, you just won't do it. You won't receive what you desire. It's that simple. So I think every day I make a commitment to release at least 3 to 5 beliefs that may be stopping the flow of my growth, my huge ascension. Cannot wait. I'm going to move to the beach later this year. I'm majorly going into the digital space. I'm going to have the most killer business. I already do, but it's going to grow and grow and grow. I'm going to get more and more out of private coaching. I'll still have my mastermind, but things are elevating so I can reach thousands and thousands, and if not millions of people with my message, without burning myself into the ground, with making sure that I have a deep sense of nourishment and love and time off. I'm going to be living in Byron Bay, the most easterly point in Australia. I'll probably travel to the US once or twice a year. So I'm creating all of that, and as I'm creating all of that, I'm making sure that there's no resistance, that there's no limiting beliefs that will stop me from really receiving that. So guys, I'm sending you so much love. I'm going to go home now. I've got no clients today. I'm going to go home, meet up with my husband. We're gonna go for a hike. Hey, Tracy. And take care of myself. I have a friend client, Lisa, and we've scheduled in 2 hikes a week together. Then I'm gonna do 2 with my husband and a training session once a week with my trainer. And just making sure that I'm gonna get stronger and stronger and leaner and working from a place of overflow, working from a place of a lot of energy and nourishment. So it requires a tremendous amount of self-care, and it requires making sure, I know for me, that I don't have to overwork, overcompensate, overgive in order to build my business. So I have had to do a lot of work to receive that. One of the beliefs that I released recently actually was, when I give, I receive love. Rather than I can just receive love, right? I can receive love. I don't have to give all the time to have love in my life. I am love, I deserve to receive love. And just think about that in relation to your business and to your life. We don't have to always be overtly giving in order to receive. We can just receive. How beautiful is that? Okay guys, sending you so much love. Bye.